one off topic. I had one. Republicans introduced constitutional amendment to impose term limits.
Okay.
Yeah. Republicans in Congress, led by Senator Ted Cruz from Texas, introduced a joint resolution proposing a constitutional amendment to impose term limits for members of Congress. The amendment would limit U.S. senators to 2 6-year terms and U.S. House members to 3 2-year terms. These 2-page resolution states that after the amendment is passed by Congress and ratified by the state, the amendment would go into effect within 7 years after the date of the submission by Congress. The resolution proposes that after a member of the U.S. House has served 3 terms, they aren't eligible to be reelected to the House. After a U.S. senator has served 2 terms, they're no longer eligible to be elected or appointed to the U.S. Senate. Term limits are crucial to fixing what's wrong with Washington, D.C., Cruz said, who was just reelected to his 3rd term in the Senate. The founding fathers envisioned a government of citizen legislators who would serve for a few years and return home, not a government run by a small group of special interests and lifelong and permanently enriched politicians who prey upon the brokenness of Washington to govern in a manner that is totally unaccountable to the American people.
Let's see who we can get on board with him.
He's like, but let me keep going for 7 years. But yeah, let's see. I mean, they should have term limits.
I mean, we've been saying that for a long time. I think this is just propaganda when it comes to him even wanting to act like he wants to do it now.
Well, now he's like, look, he knows he's not going to get reelected again.
I mean, I don't know. He got reelected this time, and he had a pretty good competition. Last couple times, I think he had Allred this time, and I can't remember the name of the guy, man. He was
Texas will never turn blue.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Texas will turn blue or not. I think it's getting closer and closer.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. It's always outside voices. Hey, vote Ted Cruz out. They're like, why? We like him.
I mean, and they've been consistently winning.
Him. They like Mitch McConnell in Kentucky. They like
Mitch
Rand
McConnell,
Paul.
I think he's leaving, though. I think he's leaving.
He has to leave, bro. Mitch McConnell's he's a geriatric patient right now.
I think he fell down.
He's pausing and shit. Like, come on now, man. These people, they should have term limits. They should have age limits too. Like, if you have to retire at a certain age in life, you should be retiring from. Look. We have senior citizens leading our country.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, $1,200 is perfect for y'all to live off for 6 months. Oh, I bought my first car and house off that. $1,200.
Yeah,
$1,200.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean they're totally disconnected from reality when it comes to what's really going on and what's happening with us right out here on the ground. They definitely need term limits. We've been talking about this for a while. I hope that people, he takes this up and actually he has plenty of people he can go and talk to. The Republicans will run the Senate and they'll have the House. They have the presidency, so they can go get this done if this is something that they're really interested in doing. But do I believe they're interested in doing it? Probably not.
No. And that's weird. Ted Cruz is the one putting it up. Something must be happening.
Yeah, come on.